They saved $64,000 just from a tax planning meeting. I always go to a client and just say, this is your income right now. If I didn't do anything, this is your net profit. They made $1 million. And then I explain to them that they're going to pay 25% in taxes. So as a result, your tax will be then this amount here, 250K. So the client then goes, holy crap, I don't have 250K. They freak out. And then I then go, all right, well, your net profit's this. However, we haven't taken consideration these things. We can shift profits to other entities. We can reduce your income because some of the income that you've made may not actually be income for this financial year. It could be for next year. Then also let's look at expenses that you could prepay. And that's why it's really important to have your tax planning meetings between April, May, and June rather than July, because you can utilize this third method, which is increasing expenses before the financial year finishes. So we put about 100K into super, $50,000 in prepayments. And they also purchased a car. You can't claim the whole thing, but they claimed about 60,000 times 15%. So it was about 9K. They looked at their income and they said, you know what? I'm not going to start this job that's going to push this income higher. So they decided not to do a bit of work as well. And as a result, just by making these adjustments in April, May, and June, they were able to reduce the taxable profit by 259,000, which then resulted to their profit being this. And then they paid taxes of this instead. And it went down to 185,000 as opposed to 250K. So they saved $64,000 just from a tax planning meeting they had with us. Obviously, we had to forecast what their net profit was going to be, forecast what their tax is going to be, and then have some planning on what we should do to their taxes. Great thing is that you can actually do this yourself, but the things you need is you need your numbers, you need to know how much you're going to be making up to June, and you also need some planning, effective tax planning with your accountant to work out what things you can claim and how much you can claim.